Welcome to this guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Just settle where you already are. And although you may feel the need or the energy to get up and do something, the feeling of guilt when you sit down to do nothing can be strong in some people. But see here if you can just be here without demanding anything from this moment. Without trying to gain anything, discover, become better at anything. Just see if this moment right here, you can just stop. Stop looking. Stop trying. Give your mind and body real rest. You may even feel the body relax as you let go of effort and striving. And you may also notice how the mind doesn't actually know how to do this. The mind is always looking to gain something. Even if it's stopping, putting down effort, we do this in order to gain some sort of thing in the future, which is what our thoughts tell us to do. But see if you can put that down as well. In other words, for whatever reason you clicked on this video to begin practice, completely let it go. And just notice what it is like to already be here for no reason at all. All those problems you want to solve, just let them be unresolved. All those tasks you need to complete, let them be not completed. Just sink into this moment for no purpose and no reason, allowing everything to be just as it is. Slow down. Let it be. And again, you might be thinking about stuff, planning, worrying, distracted. And again, you may notice how the nature of thought is to be unsatisfied. It needs things to be complete. Can you see how everything is just the way it is right now? You don't need to follow these thoughts. They too happen right here, where everything and when everything always is. So just put it down. Slow down. Be here and completely rest for no reason, for no purpose. You know, if you're a busy person, you might have a very long to-do list. Or maybe even if you're not a very busy person, we all tend to have these ever-present to-do lists, don't we? And once you mark one thing off, there's just another thing that takes its place, right? Or maybe you have an email list or you just get through your emails and you're trying to get through all of them and they just keep growing, they just keep coming. Or maybe even problems in life. Once one problem is solved, another one pops up out of nowhere. And it seems like these things are kind of endless. There's always something else to do. There's always something else to accomplish, something to tend to. There's always another problem to solve. It always comes up. There's always a greater and more extravagant goal to reach. But we don't actually see that so clearly, do we? We, for some reason, feel that we can get to the end of things, where someday we'll work so hard that there'll be nothing else on the to-do list. We've completed it. This giant to-do list is one day completed. Or we feel one day I'll stop getting emails because I got through all of them. Or once I get that goal, then there'll be no other goal for me to reach and I'll be content and happy. And then we place our well-being at the end of that stuff. We say, I won't be happy until my emails are completely done. Or I can't get to bed unless the dishes have been put away. A lot of us spend a lot of our time, and I know I'm included in this, very much so. We spend a lot of our time worried about things that are not finished, and we don't really feel this sense of completeness or, well-being, a sense of being able to relax until things are finished. For me, it's like if there's a medical issue going on and I need to know the test result, and I can't relax until I know the test result, even though there's nothing to do. Some people, it's I can't go to sleep until the dishes are done, like I said earlier. There's always just something. We don't know how to leave things unfinished and be content with it. And it's because we're worried that if we are content with allowing things to be unfinished, then we won't do them, or we might fall behind. But really what's happening is that we're stressing so much about getting things finished, about accomplishing and getting it done, that we get worried sick and become unhappy, not realizing that things are never finished. Not even your life is finished. Even when you die, what happens? More life shows up. When one door is closed, another is open. When one weed is pulled, another pops up. And that is the nature of life. And we know this, but we know this, but we don't know this. We don't live from it. We behave as though someday I can complete it all. And that gives us a lot of trouble. So practice allows us to be content with the way things are right now, finished or unfinished, knowing that nothing is ever finished. There's never this ultimate goal that we'll reach. You're right here always. And to know that and to live from that is peace. Now, this isn't a message to not work. This isn't a message to give up. It's quite the opposite. It's a message to understand what practice can do for us and to allow the to-do list to build, to allow things to not be complete and to be able to rest regardless. So whatever it is, give yourself some time each day. Let things be undone. Let things be unfinished. Let the accomplishments come later. And just rest where you always and already are. Thank you for your time today. And I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see you Wednesday.